Hey, collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Libra season. I hope all is swell. Please like, subscribe, or share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energies and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Libras. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return, okay? So let's see what this is about here. Happy Friday, you guys, okay? For some of you guys, it's not a Friday, it may even be a Monday, figuratively speaking, but let's see what this is about, honey. Somebody's confused. Okay, something did not come through for them. Somebody's getting some bad news. They got blocked. Okay, this could be a contract or a deal that got blocked here. Maybe somebody was waiting on some type of assistance here, but they have been abandoned. Okay, somebody could have ghosted someone here. There's something about an Ace of Pentacles energy here. Someone could have been waiting for a significant payout here. Okay, they could have literally been waiting for something to hit their account. Or this is an opportunity here, okay? There could be an Aquarius that's under judgment, but we're talking about the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse with the Nine of Cups in the reverse here. So somebody didn't put in the work. There's something about somebody not taking care of their responsibilities in the past, okay? This is like somebody waiting for a blessing, a big break here, okay, but they're not worthy of it here, all right? And if somebody was in a cycle where they were getting by, okay, off of somebody else's supply, that has ended here, all right? And I feel like somebody is really scratching their head. I feel like they don't know that somebody has abandoned them or abandoned a plan or a contract here, okay? Some of you guys, this could be a false flame here, but I'm really not getting that from this card. What I'm getting is somebody is not willing to work with someone. This person is reaching out for a handshake, okay? Somebody is declining an offer here, or they're breaking a contract here, okay? Yeah, they could see this person as false, you know? Puts you on an emotional roller coaster and causes distress. Partnership hinders your progress and creates obstacles. Intentions are unclear and makes you feel insecure. So somebody could be looking at someone here as a hindrance here, all right? I don't know if somebody has gotten further clarity or they're changing their perspective on this person or what they bring to the table, okay? Yes, so let's see what this is about. This is bad news for somebody, y'all, okay? Bad news. Because I feel like they were relying on this. They were expecting something here with the lifesaver here, all right? But little do they know, they've been abandoned, child, okay? For some of you guys, it could be a child's father, maybe even a child's mother that didn't take care of their responsibilities, and they were expecting some type of come up or payout here, you know? Seven of Cups. They don't know what the hell is going on here. This could be somebody who was using some form of manipulation anyway, okay? And they were waiting for their results to, you know, render a certain desire, okay? See a certain desire here. And they're confused because they did the work, okay? At least they thought, you know? The Magician here with the Moon energy here. Child, what is going on? Somebody could have been dealing with the Queen of Wands behind the scenes here, okay? This could be a conjure. All right, let's see what else is going on, child. But we're talking about the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Nine of Cups in the reverse here. Yeah, this investment here, it fell flat, okay? Fell flat here. Yeah, they could have worked with other people here. Well, King of Pentacles here. Yeah, this person is confused, child. They're confused, honey. These are people that were working together to manipulate a certain outcome. All right, they're scratching their head. Somebody could have been working for this King of Pentacles energy here. What is going on in this situation? Oh, Page of Cups in the reverse, child. With the Empress at the top of the deck. Strength card, child. Divine Feminine, something about you standing in your power here, okay? These could be, I'm hearing adjacent. Something about this collaboration being at a distance from you here, okay? This could be about a child, Okay, you could be dealing with the Taurus here, all right? But I feel like somebody was unapologetic here and childish here with the Page of Cups here. So this is somebody here who feels like they didn't need to correct a situation here, okay? Somebody's getting bad news on top of bad news here. Page of Cups in the reverse here. Somebody was rude. I'm hearing crude, okay? For some of you guys, it could have been a child that did something behind your back here, okay? But they were somebody was unapologetic about something that they did, okay? Behind your back, okay? This is a betrayal. This could be a lie. This could be theft here. This could be cheating here. Yeah. Wow. I just don't like the way that came out, okay? Not at all. The Queen of Wands is at the bottom. I'm sorry, the Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck here with the Ten of Wands here. Somebody's way down, child. Could be a mother figure here. Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles here. You could be seeing 1010. This could be something about family and or prosperity here, okay? Because there's an attitude here, okay? Like somebody felt like they didn't have to show you respect, okay? Somebody almost looked at a certain person as less than, like you didn't know what you were talking about. Something is going on here, okay? Child. Somebody has been blocked from moving forward here. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Maybe they did something to try and block you here. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, yeah, confirmation. So somebody did something to try and block you, okay? All right. Now they are being abandoned here, okay? So again, we're talking about a collaboration here. Somebody worked behind the back of a divine feminine here. Somebody was attacking you behind the scenes. A King of Pentacles here, okay? This could have been someone who was under guidance or instruction from this King of Pentacles here, okay? Somebody felt like someone else had all the resources. They were calling the shots here, so they went with that person here, okay? It was definitely money or prosperity. Some type of resources were involved. It could have been this person, though, the King of Pentacles, child. Somebody, I don't know, honey. They were on their high horses, what Spirit was saying with the Page of Cups in the reverse. Like they didn't owe you respect here, okay? You weren't owed justice, all right? Wow, somebody was talking shit. Somebody could have verbally attacked you here behind the scenes, okay? Wow. Interesting. Somebody was really childish is what Spirit is saying, though. You got the Page of Cups and the Nine of Cups in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse. Now they're in a dark place here, dark space. And they're under judgment. Wow. I'm hearing undermine. Somebody undermine you, okay? Six of Wands, honey, okay? Somebody, this could be a couple here that thought they were winning, okay? It was something about a King of Cups being out in the cold here. They could have worked with the Gemini here. Okay, these are people that were working together here. Okay, to get the upper hand. There's something about having a victory over you here. Okay, and I'm hearing work tirelessly here. And they did something in haste, impulsively here with the Ten of Wands, child. Like I said, I don't like the way that Page of Cups came out in the reverse with the Empress at the top of the deck. All right, like it's something about it. I can't quite put my finger on it here. Child, the Tower is in the reverse. Four of Swords is in the reverse. Oh, okay. With the Eight of Swords here. Somebody felt like they outsmarted you. Okay. Yeah. Wow. They felt like they had the juice. They had the resources here. Okay. Again, something about blocking you. They avoided a tower here. Okay. Yeah, unapologetic is not the word here. I'm getting definitely arrogant here, okay? Entitled here. Can I say? Self-serving, you know? It's a brat energy here. The Tower in the reverse. So somebody felt like they had avoided some type of tower here, okay? Yeah. They felt like they blindsided you here with the High Priestess and the Eight of Swords here, you know? So it's almost like somebody had a chip on their shoulder, okay, because they were working with other people behind the scenes here, okay, to block you in some form or fashion here. So somebody felt like they were smarter than you, they were wiser than you, they were more resourceful, okay, more intelligent than you here, okay. But they worked together with other people and they did it in secret here. So somebody had an inflated ego is what I'm getting, okay. And they were unapologetic about it here. Page of Cups in the reverse here. It's like they didn't need you with the Tower in the reverse here. Okay. Wow. Okay. They worked together to get a win. This wasn't an easy job here. That's why I heard tirelessly here with the 4 swords in the reverse here. Okay. These people were working around the clock here. Okay. 8 of Wands here. They feel like they had blindsided you to some type of action they were taking or some type of communication here. Somebody also did not take your advice here. Okay. Yeah. This could be the person here that's now being blocked. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like somebody felt like they didn't have to listen to you. Like you didn't know what you were talking about here. Again, like with the King of Pentacles energy, they could have felt like somebody had more than you. Okay. Child, what is this? What is this, honey? This could have something to do with family, you guys. Definitely a community. 4 swords in the reverse here. They work day and night to avoid a tower here, okay, to slip through some type of cracks, okay? Wow. Maybe now this is what's falling through, okay, like they delayed it. Somebody didn't want to do the work, child. Oh, look what the Devil and the Knight of Swords, honey. Somebody could have been talking shit online here, okay? Wow. For some of you guys, it could even be a child. I'm definitely getting a mother figure here, okay? Queen of Cups, Empress energy. You could be a child's mother, honey, okay? Yeah. It could be a mother and a child that work together against someone. I'm seeing that as well. Could be dealing with the Capricorn. Child, what is this, honey? Because there is a Queen of Cups that received an Ace of Pentacles here. A mother figure here, okay? And they paid for something online. Somebody paid for something online for somebody to attack you. So this could be somebody working with somebody at a distance, child, okay? I'm hearing a reader for some of you guys here, but this could definitely be a practitioner, child, okay? So somebody was using alchemy here to prevent some type of breakdown. It feels like to prevent a situation from being balanced out here, okay? Somebody did not want to go through the motions here with the Tower in the reverse. They didn't want to get what was deserving. What they deserve to get is what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, so they felt like, you know, this was a success. This was a done deal is what I'm hearing. Yeah, You could have cut somebody off here or they cut you off. I'm hearing done deal. Wow. Something here about rejection. Yeah, with the 3 of Swords. Somebody didn't want you to see what they were doing, okay? A huge betrayal. Wow. Where did this mother figure get this Ace of Pentacles? Let's see, child. Oh, they traveled. Yeah, child. It's a King of Pentacles and a mother figure who work together, okay? This King of Pentacles, this could be a boss. This could be a patriarch figure here. They gave some money here to a Queen of Cups here, okay? And then whatever... and then she took a piece of that money here and paid somebody to attack you here, okay? Yeah, somebody, and this could just be verbally here, okay? But I'm also getting like a word rich here, okay? Spell work, alchemy is not going to resonate for everyone here. But like I said, now somebody is getting bad news and they need help. So these could be people here that are declining to work with this person now. Something has flipped is what I'm getting here, okay? And when I see this card, I always think about a parental figure here, because it's like they're trying to step on a small, a plant that is, and it's like, I don't know, I'm hearing prime, something about somebody in their prime here, like trying to step on a root here, okay, before it sprouts, before it grows here, germination. All right, let's get some more information. Somebody was working day and night here. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, child. Somebody paid somebody to attack you. That's what it is. And this is what is getting exposed, okay? This is what is getting exposed. Damn. And they came for the juggler here with the devil and the Knight of Swords, you know? Wow. What was this about, child? So I feel like, again, they got a win with delaying, okay? Some type of karma that they were well deserving of here. They worked day and night here. And now something is being raised from the dead here with the star energy and the judgment, okay? Something about you being disappointed in the past here, okay? Now something is flipping. Now they're being abandoned here, okay? Like, for instance, this could be a practitioner that's declining to work with somebody here, okay? People that were ready and willing to link up and come for you in the past are no longer doing that here, okay? And that's bad news here, because somebody needs help, okay? I'm hearing direction. Somebody needs direction. Efforts seem invisible here. Feels undervalued. Experiences genuine hurt and feels deeply betrayed here. Blindness and wisdom here, okay? There's none so blind as those who will not listen here. And then wisdom. The fool doth think he is wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool here. So there's some type of revelation surrounding people that were involved in this situation here. They're realizing that they were blind to some type of truth, some type of wisdom here, okay? Maybe about you, star energy, child. It's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, misfortune and arrogance. I can't make it up. Okay, somebody was definitely a cubic zirconia here, right? Damn. Okay, intuition, fear. Somebody, we saw the Eight of Swords with the High Priestess energy here. Somebody was trying to dumb down your intuition here by having you in fear, okay? So you couldn't think straight here. Somebody also feared your intuition here. So this could be about something that you said, all right? Some communication, like somebody rejected. I did see the Eight of Wands with the Four of Cups, okay? Again, somebody rejected, I'm hearing your advances here, but some communication, some guidance here, some wisdom that you gave them. They weren't available to it, okay? They were closed off here, all right? And somebody could have been guiding someone to fear your intuition. Like there was something wrong with it. There was something wrong with you. Yeah, they didn't want people to trust you here, okay? So for some of you guys, there could have been a child that went up against you. I feel like this child was linked up with another family member or another mother figure. It could have been a grandmother, something like that, okay? Yeah, honey. Somebody was greedy in this situation here. Wow. Now they're being abandoned. That's what's going on. Three of Pentacles here. A group of people who came together up against you here, all right? And there's one person in particular here, okay? I feel like, because I'm getting a King of Pentacles, a Queen of Cups, and a Page of Pentacles energy here, all right? This could be grandparents and a grandchild. I don't know why I'm getting that. This could be an aunt and a niece, something like that. Somebody bypassed you, okay? bypass your teachings, your guidance, your advice here. All right. Yeah, they ignored you. And now whoever this person is, they're being abandoned, because it's like all of these people are under judgment here. But there's one person in particular that's closest to you, okay? It's not a child for everyone, but for somebody it is, okay? It's like the judgment is falling on them. They're the person that's needing help at this time here, okay? Excuse me. Yeah, confirmation, honey. Wow. All right, well, let's see what else is going on. Because their back is up against the wall here. Their back is up against the wall. Somebody really tried to stop somebody from, like, I'm hearing free thinking here, okay? Someone was telling someone what they should think about a situation, how they should feel, okay? Somebody is grieving, y'all. They're grieving. They're grieving over this collaboration, 5 of Cups and the 3 of Coins, okay? Because like I said, there's one person in particular here that's majorly taking a loss, okay? Taking a major loss. So somebody could have used a child to avoid a tower here, all right, is what I'm getting. And there's a lot of karma here. 4 swords in the reverse, 9 of Cups in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Cups. This came with a heavy price. This tower in the reverse, it came with a heavy price here, okay? The writing was on the wall in the past, all right? But somebody did not want to take the L, okay? They did not want to take accountability here. Woo. Somebody also stopped somebody from healing, or healing something with you. Judgment, Strength card, yeah. So it's all about this what can I say? Because like I said, it's not a child for everyone, but with the Page of Pentacles, somebody who is like easily led astray, okay? They don't have that much experience when it comes to life in general here, okay? They didn't want this person to be in their power, make their own judgment, make their own decision here, okay? Again, like it's like crowding around somebody, telling them how they should feel about a certain situation or a certain person here, okay? I'm hearing adapt. I'm also hearing control, okay? 2 of Cups here, Yeah, this was something here about a bond, okay? Somebody purposely came to destroy a bond, all right? And that's the Tower in the upright, child. 3 of Coins. That's the Tower. That's the Tower, honey. And they could be realizing this here. Again, this was they only bought time with the Tower in the reverse. Something is returning. The Tower in the upright. Bad news. You got 2 cards here that talk about bad news with the Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay? They only avoided a tower. It's like they work with this person here. And we're going to see, we're going to get some more specifics on what this was actually about, why they worked together, okay, and what they did. But they worked with, they was a part of this collaboration here to hold something off, to stop something here, okay, to sidestep some type of karma or judgment here, okay? And I'm hearing a figment of their imagination here, okay? It was an illusion here, okay? The scales were still going to be balanced here. That's what the bad news is here, okay? Somebody is unwilling to reopen this, repeat this cycle again. That's why somebody is not wanting to work with another person here, okay? Yeah. The Tower's still happening. Somebody's also having a revelation here, okay, that, what this was about, you know? Whoever this Page of Pentacles energy was, they were told, like somebody was painted in a bad light. Somebody in the collective was painted in a bad light. And it's like, okay, well, this is why we're doing this here. Because this person is like this and they shouldn't be doing this. Okay. That's how the conversation was going here. Okay. Yeah, child, they're crying. Real tears. Real tears. Upsetting situation here. So somebody is having a realization that they got played. Okay. This could have been by a matriarch or a patriarch figure here, all right? Definitely getting a mother figure, King of Pentacles here. This, like I said, this could be a boss. This could be an ex. Something like that is going on. That they were used as a pawn. Three of Swords. Three of Swords here. And you gave this person some wisdom here, okay? Because your intuition was on point about the situation from the get-go. You gave this person some wisdom here. Honey, they were not open to it. Somebody had already made their mind up about who you are, okay? King of Blades energy here. It's a King of Blades in a tower, child. They're in a tower. Queen of Cups. Wow. Okay. Now somebody wants to be quite frank with somebody here. Child, what is this? Ten of Cups. This is definitely a mother figure. It could be an aunt, could be an older sister, something like that. Yeah, I'm getting a feminine and a masculine that were working together here. There's some type of truth that's causing a tower here, okay? Somebody has received some type of clarity here, okay? I'm hearing cut and dry. Yeah. Seven of Wands is at the bottom of the deck with the Three of Coins. Now these people are being blocked here. Somebody's ashamed. Embarrassed. Yeah, they were told to turn their back here on the Ace of Cups. A genuine connection. Okay. This could be about a relationship. Like I said, this could be mother to child. All right. This could just be a connection with a friend, with a sister, a brother, a cousin. Okay. They were told to turn their back on you. That's what they did. That ass is in a tower. Damn. There's some type of truth that's coming out, honey. Shocking. Shocking blow is what I'm hearing. Wow. So they felt like bringing this person in was like squashing something at the root with this germination, okay? They definitely planted a cursed seed here, okay? Prevents future issues by addressing root causes. Preserves delicate beginnings and ensures their future. Roots out issues from the source and promotes stability here. They use this person here, okay? Because this could have ensured their future, but not this Page of Pentacles, whoever that was. Damn, Fool energy here. Somebody played the Fool. Somebody played the Fool. What is this? Judgment, child. Judgment is out here twice. Judgment is out here twice. Somebody walked in a trap, okay? They were walking the plank. They didn't know. This person is literally on the edge of a building. Somebody was walking the plank. They didn't know. Three of Swords. Now they're crying about it. Their back is up against the wall. Somebody has been through the ringer here. Nine of Wands again. Okay, with the Three of Swords. They have been abandoned here to take the blowback from something here. Okay? Yeah. Wow. Somebody could be in poverty, y'all, okay, with the Magician energy here. Like, it's one person here right now that's taking the brunt of a backfire here, of some type of karma. And that's the person that was easily led astray, even though everybody is under judgment here, all right? God is trying to get this person to see what this was all about here. Page of Wands, I'm telling you, this is somebody here who was not like fully developed on a mental or emotional level to see through the bullshit here, okay? Damn. Tower. They're having an ego death here with this tower. Okay, Chariot energy. Somebody's crying, child. Wow. And you're still moving forward here. Yeah, justice. Exactly. Justice with the Chariot energy here. You're going on about your business here. Okay. 1, 2, 3 monkeys didn't stop your show. You know, this betrayal was supposed to stop you dead in your tracks. And somebody's pissed off here. Okay. Look at them. They're pissed off talking shit. This person could be gossiping a lot here. Okay. Because you're still moving forward. After they collaborated behind your back. I said, like, when that Page of Cups went in the reverse with the Empress card at the top of the deck, child, I felt some type of way. I'm like, what is this? Okay? Like somebody didn't consider you whatsoever. Okay? How something would affect you. Mentally, physically, emotionally. It's like they threw a connection away. Okay. Sun card, 6 of Blades here. They definitely turned their back on you here. All right. But this exposure here, it also promotes healing in the situation here. Okay. Something had to be exposed so you can move forward here is what I'm getting. Yeah. And somebody is realizing they effed up. They're in regret. They are in regret. We just saw the 6 of Swords. They've been left behind. They've been left to, you know, hold this hot potato, honey. Okay? Somebody is realizing they were used. They were used. And there's something here about stopping this person's healing, okay? Some type of healing maybe would have allowed them to see the truth, okay? But they did something, honey. I don't know if this is alchemy or this is just, you know, the manipulation here with the lies and communication. Lies are considered spell work. Spell work. Okay, you're spelling lies. Magician energy. Look at all this manipulation, honey. Look at all this manipulation. Oh, Spirit is also saying this was to stop your healing. So somebody used somebody close to you and they felt like maybe because this person was close to you, you held them in high regard, especially if we're talking about a child, that this would break you, this would stop you here, okay? This manipulation here, yeah. 8 of Swords. This was done maybe to keep you stuck. They wanted you to feel like you've been left high and dry here, okay? Child. It's at the bottom of the deck. Moon energy here. Yeah, but again, the moon is at the bottom. You received clarity here on what the intent, the goal was here, okay? So, you know, once you have clarity, you understand somebody's aim. You realize it's time to move around. Pick yourself up here, okay? Wow. Could be dealing with an Aries here. Maybe even a Libra. Somebody thought they were digging a pit for you, honey. Okay, these snakes. But something is being unearthed, okay? Because the 7 of Pentacles is in the reverse with the Tower in the reverse here, okay? Right up under the Tower in the upright here. Again, Spirit is saying this was only temporary. You know? Yeah. 10 of Cups with the 6 of Wands here because you're still getting your justice here, okay? You're still getting your justice. 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands. Wow. So let's see what they did, honey, okay? I feel like we got to go to the Book of Scandals today, child. Let's see what they did. Somebody needs help, lifesaver, and they've been left high and dry. 9 of Cups could be something here about a lover. Somebody could have been working with a lover here, okay? There's an Aquarius involved, honey. This person is under judgment. Let me switch decks, and we're going to see what this was about, you know? 2 of Coins. Somebody was playing in your face, playing both sides here. Wow. So they got this person to abandon you. Now they have abandoned this person here. Okay, that's definitely what I'm seeing off top. Well. Okay. Hold on, collective. Let's see what this is about. Somebody was also, like I said, drudging up fear surrounding your intuition here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. A sister could have been involved, y'all. It's not even supposed to be in here. A sister could have definitely been involved. All right. That could be the Queen of Cups energy here. Yeah. You're in an attitude of gratitude here because you're in a safe space here. Okay. That could have been the issue with somebody here. Spirit saying have an attitude of gratitude here because you're safe. Okay. Yeah. And something is being returned to sender here. Okay. I know I'm hearing crisscross. AI catfish. Somebody catfish themselves is what they're saying. So somebody tried to defraud you in some form or fashion here with AI catfish here. Okay. Maybe this is how they got somebody to go up against you here. Someone was trying to manipulate you. Raw, organic, natural, and authentic. Okay, is behind AI catfish here. Okay, somebody tried to overshadow who you were. Okay, this could have even been in the workplace. They dug a pit for you here. Okay, something about the year 2020, but I'm also getting sight. 2020 is hindsight. Okay, now somebody sees. I'm hearing through the mud, through the wire. Now somebody sees what is actually going on here. Okay, on a 3D level, somebody could have presented a false image of you here, okay? Yeah, party. They were celebrating this too, okay? Yeah, a water sign, all right? You could be a water sign here. Well, somebody in this situation is a water sign. Yeah. Love, respect, support, soul family here. Okay. So I'm getting, you know who your soul family is here. Okay. Interesting. Miss Cleo is at the top of the day. Mercury retrograde. Evaluate how you communicate, improving on existing structures, efficient and effective here. Yeah. It had a lot to do with your communication here, okay? You knew exactly what the hell you were talking about here, okay? You were efficient and you were effective. You were dead on the money when it came to a certain situation here, okay? You knew what was going on behind the scenes. Maybe not at the time, but you spoke on something, honey, okay? And they did the most to like combat the truth here. Child. Somebody didn't want you to be respected here, especially when it comes to your authority. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, child. A safe space. Your intuition is what kept you in a safe space. So don't never let anybody make you feel some type of way here, okay? Because you called somebody out and then you put your guard up here, okay? Regardless of what they had going on here. Your intuition is why you are in a safe space. You also could have gave somebody some direct communication about their safe space or the lack thereof. So somebody did this. This collaboration was to hide something from you here, okay? To keep something from you. Emails could be significant here. In love. Yeah. And it's always the ones closest to you is what I'm getting. So in love with concealed assets moved in secret here. Somebody was playing in somebody's face here, okay? Somebody could have been acting like they were so in love, like this collaboration here, all right, with whoever they turned against you here. You know, they were acting like they were doing something out of love. This was the right thing to do. Child. Somebody you were so in love with. This could have been a family member. This could have been a lover here. Yeah, but now somebody's having an awakening. What was going on the entire time here, okay? About what they were doing, what the point was, what the aim was, what the intent was about. It was all to keep something from you, hide something from you here, okay? Concealed assets moved in secret here. You had somebody who was making fake pages to watch you here. Yeah. Now somebody's trying to get their story straight here, okay? Yeah. Somebody is having an awakening surrounding why somebody traveled. Wow. So it's like someone made a pact with somebody who their loyalty should have been to you, okay? They made a pact with this person to keep them quiet. It's given, paid a child to lie, spy, or keep quiet. Something like that. Again, this doesn't have to be a child. Protection. Protection. Somebody is also awakening that you were protected. Maybe somebody was in denial about that here, but they could be figuring out what's going on because there's a major backfire here. Yeah, somebody lied. Okay. Somebody lied. You were protected from these lies is what Spirit is saying. So somebody could have been saying something egregious, something that could have really caused you a lot of troubles, loss, maybe even harm. Child. And somebody is awakening to what somebody's true intent was this whole time. And whoever this is, they're not getting any help. They have been abandoned. Okay. Yeah. Somebody is awakening as to why the divine was protecting you here. Okay. People say all this heinous shit about you here, egregious claims, okay? But they see you in all your glory here, and it doesn't make sense, you know? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, y'all, somebody wanted to cause somebody harm. Physical body, you could be an earth sign here, but that's what I'm getting. Somebody wanted to cause somebody harm, and somebody lied, okay? Yeah, what the hell? They lied to get you persecuted, even on a physical level. Somebody is having to evaluate what they said. A lie they told in the past, honey. Okay? This also could have been, I'm also getting sexual health with the protection and the physical body here. Okay? Because I did see healthcare professional. Yeah. It could be some female friends, okay, or girlfriends of an ex, something like that lied, honey, okay? Wow. Yeah. Again, getting people to ostracize you, shadow ban, blacklist, or ignore you here, okay? This is what this was about. But what somebody wasn't realizing with this conflict of interest, they didn't ask themselves, what was this truly about here, okay? These lies. Okay, what was the reason behind these lies? It had to do with keeping something from you here. Okay, something material, something financial here. All right, that was the goal, the aim with all these allegations here. Now somebody's shook and trying to get their story straight here. Let's see about this abandonment here. Okay, who's being abandoned? Somebody was in a relationship here with a privileged lady, okay? Yeah, in the family, child. This is a privileged lady in the family. Yeah. Somebody wants help, y'all, okay? They're getting some bad news. Because with the tower in the reverse, it's almost like throwing you up under the bus here. So, you know, they could fly below the radar. I'm getting that as well. Okay, courtship and coffin. Something is over. A relationship is over here. Okay, so this could be a breakup here as well. Okay, a contract that's breaking. Yeah, a marriage is over, child. Somebody done lost their entire marriage playing with you. Or this could be with somebody you divorced here. Okay, take it how it resonates. Yeah, somebody's trying to find the strength. So they're telling me that this also could have something to do was someone who was saying that you abandoned them, okay? And maybe you did, all right? With all this betrayal and these lies here, okay? Yeah, again, false flame. You found out that somebody was false. So this could be mirroring the reading, the previous reading that I uploaded. Like there's a lot of reasons as to why you abandoned a situation here, okay? Child. There's definitely a couple involved here. There's a mature man, okay? That there's a lot of strife surrounding this person here. Someone could be born November the 5th or even May the 11th here. But this person here, something's going on with them with the King of Swords energy. Could be dealing with an air sign here, okay? They caused a lot of strife. What is this about? Courthouse here. Yeah, somebody could have caused a lot of drama when it comes to some legalities here for those that resonate with that. There's a couple here. Gift. Yeah, this was all about getting a gift here. Okay, and it fell up under this magician here. Somebody wanted to keep something hidden. Somebody wanted to keep something concealed. People are finding out what this was about. Why somebody told all these lies on you. Why this smear campaign was so heavy. Why somebody went so hard. Okay, trying to throw dirt on your name. They're finding out this was about a gift here. Concealed assets moved in secret. They turned people that was closest to you against you here, okay? Yeah, and now it's a breakthrough here. The light is coming through. Child, abandonment. Concern. There's a mature man that's concerned. They're concerned about a bunch of drama here, okay? It could be this mature man that worked with this couple here. That has came out before. There's some people that work with a couple. I don't know if this was your ex and their person, honey. They're concerned. These could be professionals. I've been picking up on a lot. Professionals, other family members here. They're realizing that both of these people are liars, all right? Your intuition here, like somebody really tried to paint you in a bad light, okay? Maybe because of your spiritual gifts, practices, and or beliefs here. Something surrounding your ninth house here. But honey, your intuition saved the day, okay? It put you in contact here with your soul family here, okay? And they wanted to ostracize you from whatever this was, but that was damn near a blessing in disguise here, okay? Child. And they didn't want somebody to listen to your guidance here because your intuition is so on point. And somebody followed suit, and now they're in this tower. They thought they were winning, okay? So, yeah, somebody's concerned. Somebody could be concerned because something could be going to court here. There's something going on, all right? Yeah. They could have gave this couple access to something here, okay? This could be a home. All right, this could be an account, something like that, child. Or somebody has unlocked this couple's secrets. I'm getting that as well. Expectation. What were they expecting? Somebody wasn't expecting to be seen. Somebody was expecting to fly up under the radar. This could be somebody who's religious. So they weren't expecting to be under judgment. They thought they had favor. They're concerned because something is not going how they anticipated here. Wow. This person also lacked wisdom. Owls in the reverse here. Okay. They lack wisdom. I'm hearing and strength. Interesting. Okay. Somebody was not being divinely guided here. I don't know what they thought. Yeah, now they're in despair. They're in despair because they're coming up as a false person here, okay? And this was all about getting their hands on somebody's fortune here, okay? Somebody thought this was like the perfect idea with this four-leaf clover here, okay? Like, you know, luck had found them finally, something like that, child. They are in despair, honey, okay? Despair and concern. I'm getting this mature man is showing up as a false person here, and they worked with false people here. Okay. They could have thought a false person was like their good luck charm here. Okay. Or somebody was a blessing. That was a negative here. Yeah, and time is running out. Okay, the clock is ticking here. Okay, something is about to happen in the near future. But some of you guys, this was something about a home. That somebody was hiding from you. Great fortune in a home here. Confirmation. Somebody was hiding a home. So this mature man, they're concerned because they passed over the keys, the deed. They transfer something over to a couple. Maybe this home was supposed to come to you. Okay, again, we saw the AI catfish and then the party. Somebody celebrated taking something from you, but there was identity theft and fraud involved here. Okay, it's right here. Secrets, great fortune, and a home. This could be a home that has a lot of equity here. Okay, great fortune. This was a part of an inheritance here. All right. Yeah, my nose is itching, child. Now they're getting bad news. Abandonment. Somebody got to get the hell up out this home. They thought they were going to get some type of assistance here. And there's a lot of people who were like involved, honey. Because again, how we started off in the beginning, somebody paid somebody to attack you verbally. Okay. Now this could definitely be alchemy with the devil and the Knight of Swords energy here. Or somebody paid somebody to spread a false narrative. Okay. This could have even been in a courtroom here. Okay. They were paid. Six of Pentacles here. And this is what is getting exposed. Somebody doesn't want to touch this situation anymore. Okay. Because it has gotten messy, honey. And it's getting real. That's what I'm getting. Somebody does not want to touch. Like, people are distancing themselves from people who were involved, and especially the ringleader here. Let's get some more clarification here on the abandonment and see what this is about. Somebody wants no parts now, collective. Ooh, okay, excuse me, and confirmation. Somebody wants no parts. Let's shuffle these real good. Wow. They thought they had backup, honey. Somebody needs to be saved, okay? They need to be saved here. There's a liar receiving some communication, and somebody is realizing that someone lied here. Okay, with the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Somebody is on thin ice, okay? They're tiptoeing around the situation, honey. Okay. Yeah. This liar was having their feel, honey, you know? You couldn't tell them nothing. They thought they were being, they were being so calculated here, okay? Yeah. They were loving the fact that they had blocked you. Again, this person is trying to get in a door. Somebody was celebrating blocking you from this home. That's what it's about, honey, and this is how they was looking. Child. They were happy. Somebody had a sinister grin upon their face. Damn. Yeah. Now they're concerned. Nine of Swords. There was also some type of, can I say? This just wasn't about blind greed here. With the Nine of Cups and the Five of Swords, you were dealing, this could have been a family member here. Somebody wanted to see you miss out on something here, okay? They wanted you to feel abandoned here, okay? It's like somebody had a point to prove. This is someone who despised you here, okay? Yeah, child, they thought something was funny, honey. The Nine of Cups and the Two of Swords. They sure did. They sure did. Working behind your back. This is somebody who felt like they had a score to settle with you here. Okay, the World card here. Yeah, the Magician. They felt like this cycle was done. They had closed the door. okay, on the situation. That's why I kept hearing done deal. They cut you off. They closed the door on the situation here. Magician in the reverse, child. When I say the manipulation was at an all-time high, okay? Wow. They did their big one here, okay, to get something done. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. So somebody was paying everybody here, okay, to follow suit. Yep. Okay, let's see what else Spirit wants to say. There was an exchange, money, time, energy, and or resources here. Five of Swords. It had to come out. It had to come out here, okay? They were paying people to betray you. They paid people. That's what I said. Somebody here, whoever this was, I don't know if this is an ex, this is a father figure here, okay, but this just wasn't about, oh, I need that house or we need this house for the family. Somebody felt some type of way about you, okay? Page of Swords. Wow. And somebody watched, okay? Eight of Wands in the reverse. There's something here about blocking some communication here, but somebody watched as they could have watched you struggle, but something about you trying to get in here, okay? Yeah. I'm hearing bounce back. Eight of Wands in the reverse with the Two of Pentacles energy here. Somebody could have definitely stopped some communication from coming to you about this home here. A Virgo could be significant here. Wow. They also were trying to stop you from figuring something out. Stopping you from putting two and two together. Holding back communication here. Yeah, Six of Wands. Okay. They felt like this was a win, honey. The Hermit with the Six of Wands energy. They was watching. Could be dealing with an Aries, honey. Okay. King of Wands. Yeah, confirmation with the Three of Swords, child. Now somebody's been caught. And here's the Tower. So somebody is finding out here, okay? There's a King of Wands. That was a false person. They're in despair. Somebody is finding out what they did to block you from a home, okay? Inheriting a home, some property, some estates here. Yeah, with the Nine of Wands energy. I can't make it up, okay? Yeah. This could be somebody who needed, they needed housing here, okay? They needed a roof over their head. With the Tower in the reverse, okay? They needed to sidestep some type of disaster here. Yeah, a couple. So they can move forward here. Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups with the Six of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. And the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, yeah. This is a couple here, okay? So for some of you guys, it's an ex and their karmic person here. This could be a couple within a family unit here. Three of Cups, third party. I can't make it up. So it's like somebody took something that was supposed to come to you and celebrated with a third party here, okay? In a home that was yours, okay? All right, they're telling me to switch decks. Yeah, Ten of Swords, okay? Ten of Swords. Now cycle is over with here, okay? Something is being put to rest. Somebody could even be passing away, child. I don't know. Ten of Swords here, all right? Let's move forward with an outcome here. Concealed assets moved in secret. So the asset was a home, y'all, okay? Make sure all these cards are in the upright. Done deal. A lot of people involved. Child. Misleading, mask, bogus, shading true self. Whoever this Page of Swords is, okay? Like I said, this is the person here with the Magician in the reverse. Somebody who was pulling together all their resources here. Somebody was abusing their power here, especially in the form of finances. They were throwing their weight around financially here to get things to go in their favor, okay? They're saying that this person is bogus, you know? Yeah, barred from entry here to block you, okay? And it's like, something about this, because they really wanted to mess up some your healing here, okay? Like trying to keep you in survival mode, something like that, child. Something that could have caused delays on your path here, you know. All right, sorry, y'all. Sorry. Okay. So they're saying that this person is bogus. Okay, they wear a mask. This could be somebody who comes off as, can I say, well-informed, upright, you know, someone with integrity here. Okay, yeah, this coming to light is at the top of the deck here. And this person, whoever pulled all their resources together here, they were watching you, okay? Let's say if you were going through a situation surrounding housing here, okay, there was some lack here. This person was watching the whole time. Insidious behavior is exactly what I heard, okay? Serpentine spirit. So again, I'm getting an energy where I don't know the connection you had with this person here, but they had a point to prove, you know? Because it's almost an energy of that's what you get. This is a girl, a full-grown man or woman here, okay? Somebody is insidious, like evil, because with the Two of Pentacles here, you could have been struggling here, okay? Trying to figure things out. Eight of Wands in the reverse here. Trust signals. The universe knows your path. No entry. And this could have been, for some of you guys, it wasn't a home, but somebody who was putting up a lot of blockages for you, maybe to block you from getting into a home. Signing a new lease, an apartment, something like that, okay? Yeah. Sudden wealth. So again, more confirmation. It's not about a home for everyone here, but this was just wealth in general here, all right? So somebody here, this which furthermore tells me that somebody was bitter, okay? There's some bitterness, there's some jealousy here, all right? You know, we've been picking up on bosses, ex-bosses in the past here, okay, or ex-bosses that put themselves on your path here. You know, there's some jealousy, there's some bitterness here, all right? Like, if you're not going to work with me, you're not going to get in anywhere. I'm getting back to this blacklisted here, okay? As you sow, so shall you reap here, is what Spirit is saying. This person was putting up major blockages here. Like ping pong, and like something was going back and forth here. Charming chat, inspiring news here. Again, surrounding communication. Specifically, somebody could have blocked communication here about housing, about a home here, okay? This could have even been a significant connection, all right? A proposal, a contract here, inspiring news. Yeah, somebody blocked something from coming through online. I don't know if somebody wanted to reach out to you online here, okay? I'm going to give it one more spin. Journey. So now this is coming out, the Tempest in the reverse here. Somebody's on their way down. Spirit is saying stay grounded here. Spiritual rooting, because there's a lot coming out right now, okay? Yeah. Justice is coming in the reverse. This is what happened in the past. So somebody could have even blocked, okay? They could have even blocked communication from the courts. Again, that's not going to resonate with everyone. The Tempest in the reverse here, okay? It's like somebody didn't want you to shine. They didn't want you to be free here with the butterfly in the reverse here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. This person did the absolute most, okay? So there was a dominant masculine figure here, okay, that wanted to keep their foot on your neck, all right? And you could be a feminine or you could be a masculine, honey, but this person did the absolute most. I mean, my God. Woo. What are we going with? What are we going with? Okay, let's close this out, y'all. Spiritual rooting here. You had to stay grounded in this situation here because there was a major injustice here. Justice is coming. They didn't want justice to come for you, okay? And it almost like they wanted to play a mind trick, like you were sowing, you were reaping what you had sowed, okay? Because this came out behind sudden wealth, right? Almost as if whatever you were going through, it was your fault, it was your karma here, okay? So again, getting back to that tower in the reverse here. Try to offload your karma on somebody else here, okay? Somebody could have did like a curse or something here. Like you don't deserve to get something here, okay? Like you deserve bad karma. But now this is what somebody is going through. Like I said, somebody wants absolutely nothing to do with this situation here, okay? Because it's a whole lot of corruption and it's a lot of injustice here, all right? Yeah. Now people are in despair. Wow. There were so many hands in the pot just to come against one person's peace, one person's harmony, one person's justice here, okay? So I'm definitely talking to a starseed here, okay? Because it's like an abnormal amount of jealousy, of spite, okay? Yeah, the right way. Learning to create what you desire. Again, major emphasis here on, I'm hearing connections, okay? Somebody didn't want you networking, making connections here, all right? But something is being done the right way now, all right? You're getting your crown. Ooh, excuse me. Learning to create what you desire. Let's get one more. Ooh, child. This is crazy, okay? Curiouser and curiouser. Discovery, okay? Inquiry, weirdness, and curiosity here. Yeah, so, you know, curiosity here. This is telling me here, this is this coming to light energy here. Somebody was curious as to what is really going on. Like I said, an abnormal amount of jealousy here. Why is there so many people involved in trying to block this person? Well, that answer, it differs depending on what resonates with you. Some of you guys had a lot to do with inheritance, a home here, okay? Concealed assets moved in secret. Somebody here, there was a masculine, there was an ex-boss here. This could have been a bitter or scorned father figure here. I'm getting a warlock energy here for somebody here that wanted everything blocked from you. Everything. Relationships, connections, networking, stability here, okay? But somebody here has went down the rabbit hole here. Okay, number 9, curiouser and discovery. Okay, somebody is discovering something, honey. All right, and people they're not with the shits. They're not interested here. All right, and there's been a lot of exchange of money, time, energy, and/or resources here. There's a lot of bribes and corruption here that's being exposed. All right. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey to Soul. Bye.